TI, actually. They're gonna
my.
actually Luna will ult in BKB.
My. Hey, if it works, it works. Okay. It worked. And Luna actually gets rewarded with the shard. That's not an easy one to remember.
I just need a second, dude.
Hello?
How are you?
Is that your intro?
That's it. Welcome everybody to the GGWP Division 3. So this tournament is all Heralds, and we will be following the losing teams. What's the opposite of grand? Because we can call the finals whatever.
Micro.
The micro finals. We will be going to the micro finals of this one. I'm very surprised both sides actually doing a coordinated move to secure one rune spot. I've literally never seen this in Herald before. This is very cool that when they're together, the coordination is actually there. Like, it's going to be 2 for 2, no crazy fights. Yeah.
Goes for the Lunar Blessing level 1. I don't think I've seen that one before. Getting that extra damage for the last hits. Why not? Has the Quelling Blade as well.
3 extra damage. Very nice.
I didn't realize it is actually 3 damage. I didn't realize it was that low.
That's
one of the worst level 1 spells. It might be the worst level 1 spell in the game.
How's the Pudge doing? Hooking creeps, I see. Has a Helm of Iron Will.
He has the highest CS on his team, so from that perspective, he's doing quite well.
This is how Pudges get themselves killed, is doing actions like this.
He has not hit the Flesh Heap quite yet, saving it.
Yep. Pudge is level 6. This is a pretty good rotation. The smoke comes out just to get some better positioning. Devin's going to go for the duel. There's no Sky ult. See if they can kill the Pudge. He's very tanky. Not in the duel, at least.
Silence. Sunstrike's not going to hit. He's going to continue on. There's the Soulbind onto 2. That will make them run away. But now Devin is going to get gone on from the other side, getting completely blocked. Looks like he's going to take a tumble, but it might cost Grim his life. So it's a 1-for-1, but to say the Dire get the better of that exchange.
Dude, I gotta say, Luna ult with level 1 beam, like, looks really cool, but it's just so little damage. Pretty ballsy here.
Yeah, she's got a ball, all right.
Okay.
Not sure what that means.
Okay. Really good casting. Pudge is going in. He's got 3-man ink swell.
Ooh,
look at that.
Was nice.
Into the bite, and then, of course, Pudge going down. Oh, actually wins the duel.
He got damage.
Ooh. All right.
Yeah, not too shabby. Hey, that's tornadoes. Okay, so that's at least 3 spells we've seen.
Yep. So kind of. Oh, actually, I was gonna say we've kind of chilled out a little bit, but Invoker looking for the Luna. Of course, he has no abilities to set up that Sunstrike, so he had to free ball it there.
But you're really into balls today, for some reason.
Oh, TA actually going for the steal on the Ancients. That is. Okay. Very aggressive.
Oh, Deafening Blast. That's a 5th spell actually used as well, but the Hoodwink's going to get the better of the Invoker. But there's the double Dismember into the swap that actually disrupts it. But the Rot's going to be enough to take down the Skywrath, but the Pudge barely goes down to the overwhelming odds, and there is a dual victory. I believe that's the first for the Legion this time.
Yep, and the buyback
so
on the Invoker.
1-for-1 in that exchange.
Into Sunstrike combo, because it's fun.
Yep, and then into farming.
TA still going for the Grimstroke and has vision, so will connect eventually.
Okay, I mean, I feel like that buyback was quite costly. So probably be a 1K lead for the Radiant, but now it's 2.
Yep.
Doubling their lead. Double Bracer, Blade Mail, Phase Boots. Swaps in, though. Into the Magic Missile, into the Dismember. Pops the Blade Mail. Is he actually going to get away? The Soulbind onto 2. The Pudge is taking the most of the damage, though, as Slick gets the better of him. Somehow Devin
really
will
low.
live. Yep. Gets the Tornado onto a couple of heroes. The Meteor is being eaten up by Luna. Delicious meatball surprise. You love your pasta, Jenkins. That's all you wanted to eat when you were here. Probably just salivating right now watching that. Big ball drop on the floor. Sunstrike! Oh! Double kill! That was nice.
Wait, how did he see him?
Siege, I think.
Is it really just the cart? Bro, that was a good Sunstrike. I'm very confused by the salivating pasta shit that you were saying, but we'll move past that. Oh, this smoke out here. Devin's going to take the freebie, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, blade mail duel. Acorn shot. That's enough. Hook onto the vengeful spirit. That's his teammate.
Yep.
Gotta have the refraction up.
Ooh, this is gonna be a big fight. Everybody's here on both sides. Bug comes out on the creep, and it dies. So that's gonna be no bug in this fight as the TA. I don't know why I'm casting this. You are a caster, of course. Go ahead.
Go ahead. I love your voice. It's so delectable.
No, go ahead.
Aegis consumed, but TA's completely surrounded. Actually blinks out to safety. Swap out to try to save the dual target, but Devin gets another dual victory. He's going to die shortly after, but I'm sure he's going to be happy with that 112 total damage that he has right now. CK stun now onto the Skywrath, but the TA is the big prize. Soulbind is there, but she's doing so much damage. They'll finally take her out. That's over 1,000 gold distributed amongst the dire side. A hook, very nicely done from the random items that coming out from Pudge, really working out in his favor, just confusing his enemies, confusing the casters. Luna wasn't there, by the way. But that's a good fight for the dire.
Oh, the smoke is going to come out despite the Luna TPing away. It looks like Pudge might be the pathetic loser that goes down here. Oh, actually, they know that it broke. CK's just going to go in.
Oh, he's not afraid. Has that armlet toggled. Gets the stun off, but there is the massive initiation with the hook to save, and he dismembers him. The shard save from Putka, but he jumps out.
He jumped out!
As
no!
Do for some reason, he will be safe inside that belly of the beast, and they're going to try to take out the TA. Okay, nice disarm coming out from the Invoker. The Pudge will die as usual because he's not completed one item quite yet. The CK died as well, so the Radiants still come out on top.
That always happens.
Yeah,
oh,
always.
Devin with the duel.
Another duel. Man, the cooldown on this is ridiculous. The invisible Mystic Flare, uncounterable. A bug that shall never be fixed. Too hard for the coders of Valve. 6k lead for the Radiant. Will they actually go for this Tormentor? No.
These two play a lot of Dota together. They're good friends. Met them both at TI, actually. They're actually, Luna will ult in BKB.
My. Hey, if it works, it works. Okay. It worked. And Luna actually gets rewarded with the shard. We'll see if she uses it at any point. That's not an easy one to remember.
I just need a second, dude. Anyway.
The Pudge, 1,000 gold away from actually completing his first actual item.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Scepter.
That'll be good to have some value out of the items in the inventory. That'll be really good. Summons in this game you have to avoid. Kobolds, Invoker, Golems, whatever those things are. Oh, they're going to go for the wraparound onto Devin.
Yeah, they're trying to go to dismember. They actually do so successfully. So just like that, the most impactful hero on the Radiant is dead. Double silence for the Soulbind coming out. The swap. Okay, we saw it. It only swaps one person. It looks like Venge is going to take a tumble. So 3 dead, and all it cost them was the Pudge, who still does not have...
He blinked in on the TA.
Oh, the TA?
Oh, he double-clicked the blink.
My.
He double-clicked the blink, and he blinked towards his fountain into the enemies. Oh, that's never what you want to see from your TA that's owning. That's rough. Then Luna gets circled. I think Ice Elixir is probably saying there, Luna's free farm, guys. It's all right. As the Sunstrike comes out onto Roche, Invoker says, yep, it's bottom during the daytime. I can confirm that. His team looks like they're going to go for it. Oh, no, they're going to check top anyway to see if Roche is there.
Just in case.
They're like, nope, Roche hasn't spawned, guys. So a little bit of lack
of... has not communicated.
No, lack of communication. Oh, Devin with the BKB.
All right. Does he have the damage? Yes, absolutely.
He does.
Plus 168 now.
Universal hero. I think that's all right. I see. Pudge did indeed think that was an enemy coming through the portal. It was Roshan. So they do know Roche is up. They saw it coming through the portal.
Doesn't mean that they've communicated to the other
That's
three
true.
yet.
The swap into the base. Into the duel.
Big duel onto the Venge. Down he... More dual damage for the LC as Pudge is just getting melted. Already 2 dead for the Dire on the doorsteps of their base. And the CK, he's finally ready to fight here. Focusing everything on the TA. They get her. And Devin completely out of mana. Phantasm? No. The Reality Rift is available here if they can just get some vision. Tornado. Oh, nice tornado. So they will clean up the Skywrath, you would think. Indeed. So 2 kills for 2 kills.
Did not feel Luna's impact in that fight either. I think he kind of prematurely ejaculated on. I can say that here. This is my stream. Said that on the Eclipse, and that didn't really connect with anything, so...
And AC just about finished for the CK as a result of that. The Grimstroke, big power spike with the Aghanim Scepter, so we're going to see the Dark Portrait likely onto the Luna, unless he picks Skywrath Mage, which I'm half expecting for some reason.
This is a classic, by the way. This happens at least once per Herald match, where a very important neutral token just gets lost in the miasma of the game. Just want to point that out.
Grimstroke, you're cold. Cold, warmer.
Yep.
Warmer.
Warm, cold.
Cold.
Warmer. Yep.
Warm. Oh man, really warm.
Hot.
No, it's cold. Cold. Really cold. You're in the fucking Siberia right now.
Yeah,
My
come on,
God.
Buddy. And
You have frostbite on your testicles right now. That is not a good feeling.
Your nuts are about to fall off. It feels like you've got that testicular torsion going on.
I've had that before.
Anyway, it was really good to have the sponsorship while it lasted. Shouts to GG Bet. 3.
Oh, swap onto the high ground. TA, no Aegis. Remember, there's the duel. But the TA dies first. Devin does get a kill, but he's going to die shortly after. So it's a 1 for 2 in favor of Dire. And now Luna tries to go in deep. There's an illusion made. Gets off the BKB. Needs to just stand his ground and try to right-click away. Pudge dies as a result. Cuddles for days gets the kill onto the CK.
Miss.
Will he live? Last right-click is enough from the Invoker. Now pops the BKB with the full snap now onto the Skywrath. It's a 4 for 4 bloodbath. And now Invoker trying to run down Skywrath Mage, but does he have enough to take him out? The Tornado up in 1 second. Not going to bother. Just uses on creeps.
I did not expect that to be a 4 for 4 trade. That looked really good for the Dire, but a lot of misses coming out with this Luna Butterfly. Devin is actually hunting for CK with a haste. Oh, he sees the TP last second. Yeah. He had the right. His sniffer was sniffing out the right stuff. Not quite quick enough. Go ahead. Say what you want to say. Say what you want to say.
I'm not going to say it.
Piece of garbage. Invoker scouts the Roshan.
Do you want me to I can say it's not even that bad.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
You said sniffer, and I was just going to say if Zyori's in the chat. That's it. But, I mean, And moving on to the old Roshan. This is the Aghanim Scepter Rosh, Jenkins. Very important.
Oh, what is going on? I heard
BKB.
CK going on Slick.
Skywrath's going to die. Can they contest Rosh, though? Eclipse is popped, doing absolutely nothing again, but the Aegis, Ags, and Cheese will be down on the ground. Big Deafening Blast comes out as looks like the Luna just gets melted. A huge overwhelming.
Dude, the Ags is still there.
Destroyed. The Ags is still on the ground. You're right. It's next to a tree, so nobody can see it. A 4 for nothing. The Aegis consumed. Devin invisible. No detection. Goes to the bottom of the pit. The Ags is still fucking there. Devin. Oh, he's going to pick it up.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
That's good. That's
Thank
good
God
shit.
he didn't TP, dude. Jesus. Sunsfan says he doesn't like the tuck. He made fun of me for tucking all the time. And look at that.
It's terrible. It's
look
stupid.
At that.
You're in your own fucking house and you tucked your shirt.
This
what
is
kind
a
of a fucking animal are you?
This is a professional tournament.
You do that in your casual time. I don't understand. It's fucking stupid.
I'm dressing up because it's a professional tournament, man.
Just be casual in your own house. It's a very like old man thing. It's like you might as well put on suspenders.
Suspenders are fucking cool.
So lucky the TA dies as well, and that might fucking do it. Double stun now coming out from the Venge, but the focus on the Ancient. Team October prevails.
So that is.
So congratulations to the Radiant, who will move on.
Team Coffin Dance, of course, naturally, which is team.
If I have your stream on, it's on my 4th monitor, and I'm not listening to it. It's just there in the background. You know, your background noise.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna get first blood here. In all likelihood, the Primal Beast will drop to the deck as Ogre gets the kill with his Ignite.
Oh,
you
Lion.
can see the early Terrorblade
kind
meta.
Of the wrong way.
1 for 1.
Yeah, that definitely did not need to be a 1 for 1, but Lion felt felt like he could get away with that. That's fair.
So how is not to be the guy that's asking actual questions, but if I'm curious about something, I'm just going to ask because
Yeah,
that's
go
how
ahead.
conversation works.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just to let you know.
So horrible cast. How are you? Fucking tier 1 cast. Explaining the meta of conversation.
It's really sad. It's really sad that
what is the state of our scene?
Anyway, back to my really important question.
Damn, there's not as much
cast
brawling.
a turbo match game before?
Have you?
No, you.
Oh no, I have not.
It was a question. You remember how questions work? Is bottom
Right.
lane, Matty Boy on the Slardar dies?
Yep.
So when somebody asks a question, their inflection goes up typically, and that
I wasn't
indicates
sure.
that there's a question
yeah,
mark.
yeah. Well, when people have brain disorders, a lot of the time it's really hard to tell
Oh,
if they're asking
see,
a question
yeah.
or just having Tourette's, allegedly, a moment, which you have occasionally. Really distracting me. As Oracle is getting chased
Okay.
down. They're afraid of the Primal Beast, who just charges right onto the high ground. All right.
Yep, that's fine. It's a little too try hard for me personally.
I hate ability draft, and I hate ability draft players. They're the worst. I'm just gonna straight up say it.
All right, good stuff. Oracle's getting gone on, trying to get some help from the Primal Beast. A couple more right clicks from the Weaver should finish off Oracle. Lina has made her way over, has the Laguna Blade, does not want to expend it because the Oracle is not worth it. LSA completely misses. X coming though with the boat. Lina will get hit along with the Weaver. The Primal Beast not quite 6 yet, literally 1 creep away to be able to pulverize here. Onslaught in. Has 3 stacks of Uproar, could use it, but it's going to get stunned by the Lion. Remember, that does not miss under any circumstances. Trample, not going to do too much here. Laguna Blade comes out. Do they have the right-click damage? They do! Lina barely survives. And Weaver also barely survives. Gracious me, oh my.
The Ogre Kunkka battle is still raging on in the side, and it looks like Ogre's gonna win that battle. Oh no, Kunkka, he got bored and hit the tower for a second there, but he comes back, he tricks the Ogre, gets the X marks, and then finally the Ogre goes down. Beautiful stuff here. Definitely worth chasing him all the way to mid.
Bottom lane,
getting
and the
gold.
Fire Blast into the stun from Slardar. We get some stuff purged off him by the Oracle as now Primal Beast comes in. LSA not going to hit. Primal Beast stuck in the middle of a lot of enemy heroes right now, but here comes the boat to give him that damage mitigation. The Lion drops, big onslaught onto Lina. Laguna Blade up again, not quite enough for a kill, but the right clicks will suffice as finally the Primal Beast gets brought down to his knees. 1 for 2 to start this fight. One more LSA for the road, and I believe the Dire will be running away now. Matty Boy gonna get gone on. Do they have the follow-up? Primal Beast is coming in with the onslaught into the pulverize. They don't have a ton of damage, but the arrow a little bit too late and off the mark as well.
I told you, dude, that's
Matty
hard
Boy.
to hit because they're flying around.
Yeah, it is. Impale into the crush. We got some TP action coming from Ogre Magi. He bloodlust the tower and his teammates. Bash coming in with the LSA. Laguna to finish off the old Primal Beast. And now the chase is on to the Radiant. The Mirana is going to be next. And now Oracle. Look at that fucking Impale.
That was
Does
really
not miss.
long. You're right. That was
My
that was
God, dude.
that was quite long.
Kill that. That's pretty big now. It's going to go
I'm-
right into the Slaughter's inventory, and he blinks against the Crusher. He's the one that initiated after all of that, but he might pay the price. The boat is coming for that damage mitigation, but the Slaughter has taken way too much damage. Time-lapse keeping the Weaver alive. The Oracle drops, so it's a 1-for-1. That was a really confusing start to the fight, I have to say. Impale into the Hex, onto the Kunkka, into the finger. It's not quite enough. Kills him with the Blade Mail, in fact. And now the Lina and Ogre versus the Sundering Terrorblade. Staying alive as a result. Just going to right-click down Ogre, and now Lina getting chased by the Primal Beast. That looks like she'll be able to limp away. So this time, the fight goes the way of Dayquil Squad, 1-for-4.
Somehow Mirana has no leaps still. And no Oracle ulti either. Who's killing who here?
That's a
Another
good
10,000
question.
range line stun. Oh, just vomited there. Just gonna ignore that.
Oh man, a big tidal wave that actually kind of helps the Dire, but the Primal Beast with the ult onto Lina. She will survive. The Ogre will die to the arrow. Just coming from you, the ultimate degenerate in Dota. I just could not believe that this was a thing. And speaking of that, somehow this is segueing into this fight. Tidal wave onto 2. Weaver Very, very low. LSA does connect into the Earth Spike on the Primal Beast, but he's going to be able to live. And the Weaver, actually dies. Does not bother Shikuchiing anymore, saving it for the next life. And with that, the Dire on the run. Blink Dagger now online for the Leon.
Oh, they see the Courier Ogre's just in the middle of the fight, gonna go for the Greater Healing Lotus. Fuck yeah. That's a really important objective. Primal has ult, so Ogre cannot TP, and he is arrowed anyway, so...
This wouldn't happen if you had a Midas, because you'd be next to creeps Midasing.
Yeah, that's true. I'm also very surprised that he disassembled the Arcane Boots into the Ether Lens. Like, that's a very uncommon thing, I will say, in Herald. But I also...
Smurf?
No, everybody's vetted. There's no Smurfs here.
Kunkka almost has... Okay. Wanted to bring somebody with Tidal Wave, but Matty Boy jumps in himself, and Kunkka now, he's going to get False Promise for the time being, but this is a lot of damage to go through. The Blade Mail does reflect a good amount, but will likely be the death of him as the boat is coming in. Hits everybody! Oh my god! A disgusting combo as he makes his way to the grave, but he helps his team set up for 4 freaking kills on the high ground, and this is going to be Rax. The tier 4 towers have dropped, Ancient exposed, and now they're just going to focus it down. They see the Weaver, he's dusted. Impale onto several heroes, reflected a bit as well. Time lapse a little bit early, and now he's in quite a bit of trouble. Trying to focus down the Mirana to start, but the False Promise is going to keep her alive as the Ancient continue to be pounded on by the Terror Blade.
He just
Lion
wants
getting
out.
killed right in front of the fountain. Yes, he wants to smurf his way to the fastest victory of the tournament. But he's getting bashed up. The creeps are doing most of the work at this point. Lina finally kills off the Kunku, gets the Tidal Wave, but the Ancient, can he kill it in time? Not quite. That's the Aegis. They gotta take care of the creeps now. He's gonna continue to go for it, get stunned up. They're not layering perfectly, but it might still be enough. They kill it. The Ancient is dead. Dayquil wins. Z-Quill will continue in the tournament. I love saying that, by the way. That's the best part. Back to the game. And everybody's very interested in hearing the post-game analysis after we've already done the post-game analysis.
Yep. Yeah, keep going, keep going. Yeah, it's gonna take.
He killed Slardar 4 times. Killed Lion. I'm just gonna read off every single stat. If it expires, it will heal you over 5 seconds. The effect delay on death is 5 seconds. Expire, restore duration 5 seconds. He was dead for 6. Where is that extra second coming from? We need to investigate this.
Yeah, just keep talking. Keep.
How are you not done yet? That's good.
Okay, guys.
Usually
So here
I'm
we
really
go. We're gonna go ahead and update the bracket.
Oh yeah, there we go.
There it is. So we have the upper bracket semifinals is going to be Team BSJ versus Coffin Dance, which is the team we just watched versus the team that won the last one. We have the lower. That's not right. That's not.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think you flipped these.
Oh, that's not right. Okay, guys. Boulder has sent me the correct bracket. I'll just go ahead and copy that image. I'll download that. Okay, guys. So this is gonna be the correct bracket. Just like that.
Oh yeah, that's production.
Yep.
Not only just drawn on MS Paint, but just the worst handwriting I think I've ever seen. Double smokes.
Ooh, smoke on smoke. And Herald.
Yeah. Shadow Demon breaks it, but he's in the tree, so they don't see him. Axe is leading the charge with his battle hunger. Lina gonna watch from afar as the trample comes in, but the stun's gonna break that up. Shadow Demon with the disruption. And very little damage has been done. Like an extraordinarily small amount of damage. Oh. As Lina now getting chased down. Another phantom, or stifling dagger, I should say, to come out. But the magic missile is going to continue. And somehow no one's going to die because very, very little damage.
Are all of these heroes low damage, or do they all have high armor? Like, what's going on here? Why is nobody dying? And that's usually what you see with these Grandmasters. Is like there's some Dota fundamental issues that exist there. Just belch into the mic, dude. Just at this point, who gives a shit?
What?
I saw you belching. Everybody saw it.
Yeah.
Just do it into the mic, bro. It's
Why are
really
you looking at
obvious.
me?
It's really
Why are you
obvious
looking at me?
because, bro, it's like an instinct for me to you know. in my peripheral vision, I see it. And it's like, oh, this is gonna be big.
LSA connects, but the Shadow Demon gets off the disruption. Astral Step with the double damage. Trying to chase down this Lina. One more Astral Step's enough. And the Lina has died twice in a row now, so Void Spirit doing a very good job of getting back in this lane after a bit of a rough start.
Via Primal, they're TPing top. A couple of people are TPing to the outpost, though, which means it's going to take a lot longer.
Yeah, but Astral Step actually misses, but he dodges the Berserker's Call. Actually doesn't dodge it. Hasn't cast it yet. Gets canceled. He's graved up. This one was successful to keeping him alive, but he has 3 stacks of Shadow Poison on him. Getting healed up with the Aether Remnant from afar. And Shadow Demon deletes him. Meanwhile, a neutral creep takes out the Venge. The Dire not getting as much as they would have hoped, but still a pretty good fight.
Standard stuff.
Sorry about that. As we finish this game.
Did you just forget you have a mute feature? All of a sudden.
Sorry about that.
Oh, into the fountain.
They're going into the... Ooh.
And he's fine.
All right. The game has now ended.
Lina has the buyback.
Wants some more.
Gets a kill.
One more
and
kill
dead.
for the road.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
17-2 on the PA. So that is a combined 28-2, I believe, is the math. So it looks like Ench is winning this lane, but...
Another tombstone.
Oh, nice Starbreaker, though, onto 2. As the Undying trying to run away, they're going to have to sacrifice the tombstone, or do they? Going under the tower, trying to kill off this Lifestealer. Linden, one more right click will do it. The tombstone takes care of everyone.
Oh, no.
2 kills. And mid, Lesh lost his life.
And, yeah.
Oh, boy. Continue to chase. Another impetus. Not quite enough, though. Just gets vision. The mischance not there. Katya kills off the Lesh again. Level 7 to level 5. 2 full level advantage. Yeah.
That's the real issue down here.
Oh, that's the stuff.
Yep. That's good.
God, that's good.
Yep. good. It's really good casting, dude. Thank you.
Imagine if I did that during an ESL or something. Bit of a dive. Nice Starbreaker. Gonna find Treant Protector. And Katya making the transition over. So nice kill as Devin has to go through the gate. Only level 4 on the Lifestealer. Very rough start for him.
We got a brawl cooking up on the top lane. They followed Devin. Somebody actually TP'd with the Dawnbreaker to try to keep hunting him. He's got a lot of wand
trying to
charges.
chase. He's already used his rage. He's dead again. Big impetus into the decay. Down goes Viper.
Which means you can BKB it, but the auto will still go through. Oh, he's actually not gonna. Oh, he's waiting for the bottle to cool down before getting the rune. Yeah, maybe he's too low mana on the Lesh to get anything here.
Yep,
oh, this is
we have a big group up.
This is a full brawl.
Radiant. Yep, Undying's actually going to go down first, but a huge chaotic offering with the Starbreaker to follow up. Fatal Bond's crushing everyone. It's just the Treant to die, though. The Undying actually bought back. Lesh dropping to the impetus from the low ground, and the impetus continuing to destroy. Triple kill for the Warlock. Fatal Bonds doing work. Congratulations to Zequel, coaching his team to victory. Our Cryptic still winless, and we will continue to follow him in his shame.
Of the bouncing best bubbies this time. Very good against the Wraith King. If you can get up to that Diffusal Blade, it's just very fucking annoying to be Wraith King. Go ahead and enjoy that. Yeah, take a sip.
Oh, caffeine.
Perp countdown, T-minus 30 seconds. Yep.
I mute for my belches.
Don't be a pussy, dude.
That's offensive to pussies.
I hate all of your cats.
Wow. What is this lineup?
Good lord. Coffin Dancers are looking to go down to those microfinals with grace here. This is going to be great.
Holy shit. October is dire. Zequel is radiant. Remember. Yep. Remember, the 5th of November, the Gunpowder Treason and Plot. I see no reason why the Gunpowder Treason should ever be forgot, Jenkins. Don't forget it. Zequel radiant.
What are you, British?
I just really like V for Vendetta.
It's a good movie. It's a really good movie.
It's an S tier movie.
See if we can get a 5v5 brawl here at this top rune.
Yep, it will begin. Sticky Bomb attaches to the Chaos Knight. A big dual breath onto 2, but the CK gets the stun into the arrow. And Undying will not pursue any further, even though I know they wanted to. Deep down in their bowels, they really wanted to keep going. You can see that greed just emanating.
Is actually going to go for it.
Yeah. Ice Path there, and they have the right clicks. Stuck around too long.
Nice Delta split from the Meepos, too. Very nice micro. Got a silver tier Meepo player here. Looking good. Ooh, the Meepo rotation coming in, though. He sees the tide is low mana. Also, CK is there as well.
Oh, yeah, he's dead.
Meepo's very low, though, on one of the Meeps. He's got to be careful.
He's surely dead here. Reality Rift back in, but the stun comes out from the techies. That's actually enough space. Will techies pay the price, though? Spirit Lance up in 1, has to go to the high ground. Ravage coming out, though. Naga is dead. CK looks to be next. Double kill for the Tide, and Moonlight Shadow in the eventual exit for the rest of the Dire heroes.
This is a good push strat. I mean, I don't know about the Jakiro Desolator.
Well, we haven't seen it yet, so how can you...
He has the Desolator.
Oh, he does have it, okay.
So this is the most confusing, convoluted dive I've ever seen. Wraith King dies on the left side. Jakiro dies on the right. Ironclad Warbear will be going down.
My goodness.
Yeah.
Jakiro is making their way back over. They're going to TP as close as they can, but a nice, big, juicy Meteor Hammer again into... Everyone's dying on the Dire. A great strategy in the quickest game we're going to have for the whole tournament. Really good coordination from Z-Quill's team. Like, fuck that.
You would not be naked all the time. There's no fucking way you'd be naked.
If it was socially acceptable, and if I didn't get cold, then why not? What's stopping me? I don't see an issue.
A small penis.
Only 10 seconds.
Well, that's just a visual thing, right? I don't care what people think about the small micro penis. As we make it to the micro finals, Jenkins.
Yeah, we're here, ladies and gentlemen. We have done it. We've made it all the way to the end. Results in a huge brawl on the top lane, as usual. 5v3.
Oh, the Ravage from the Nyx Assassin. Tombstone placed. And the Death Prophet's going to get chased down, and Undying gets the first blood, and it looks like the Jakiro's going to be next. The zombies continuing to attack that double-headed bitch of a dragon. 2-0 start. Yep, they've been having lots of back-and-forth discussions about some... Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Well, that is one way to get an advantage if you're Death Prophet, who's getting dumpstered by the Omni mid.
And he's walking back to base because his team has not paused yet. This is,
I'll just go and remind
I assume, a normal occurrence.
I'll just go and let them know.
All right, well, he's almost back in his base, so that is very unfortunate.
No, that's not what you want to
team...
see. They just don't care. Just having a good time.
All right, Omni made it back.
Oh my
Actually
god.
ends up getting the bottle.
I keep seeing this happen in Herald lately. The Frost Shield on the ward. It's so confusing.
I didn't know that was possible. Why?
It's a strategy here. It's actually a strat. Like, they definitely have the XP disadvantage. Oh, Devin actually ganking mid, going on the Omni Knight.
But Guardian Angel, Spirit Siphon is going to go right through that. Yes, enough.
Wow, what a gank. He's a strong Herald. And he's going to go for the Clinks. Oh, okay, he uses it on the Skeleton. It's unfortunate. Way she goes. Slick's jumping in.
From Slick. Chain Frost to follow. There's the Guardian Angel trying to mitigate some of that physical damage. And Undying actually withstanding a lot of that pressure, but looks like the Mars will die along with both the Lich and Nyx. Now the chase is on from the Ursa. Applying a lot of pressure as Jakiro tries to Force Staff away, but Mythic Dawn is there to finish him off. And it looks like the DP will be next on the list, as that is close to a full team wipe. Only the Clinks remaining, who's now getting some of these pickoffs after the fact. So a 4 for 3. Orchid again. Devin. Be careful. And he might run into somebody else here pretty soon. As Jakiro gets taken out. Now the focus is onto the Death Prophet, but there's the Orchid on the Ursa. Cannot enrage. Big kill for the Radiant again. Omni, he wants to fight. Pops the Guardian Angel. Trying to focus all their
the
efforts
bushwhack
onto
on
the
3!
Death Prophet. Beautiful bushwhack. That's enough to take out the Death Prophet, and likely the Lich will follow suit. Lynx wants to get more. He hits that Shield Rune activated. Gonna be able to take out that Omni Knight very easily, but the Impale's gonna keep him in place. Has absolutely no mana whatsoever, and that's gonna be a lot of gold for the Undying. Devin has the Daedalus. Oh, Nyx Assassin with the Dagon. Not enough by himself to kill the Jakiro, but with the help of the Ursa, more than enough. Inside of that Mars arena, though, as Klink's trying to focus down the Omni Knight, staying alive just barely. Spirit Siphon, not quite in range. The Ursa does die, though. The hero has not had very much impact on this game at all. Decay onto 2 as the building's starting to go down to that Deso Klinks. Well, it looks like they might want to dive.
Zoning.
Yep, getting distracted. Repel, not enough. Again, another kill for
Devin might go
Klinks,
down.
but- Yep, Devin getting low, gets Dagon to the ground. The Death Prophet as well. Spear keeps the Dire actually more safe than anything. Impale's gonna miss, but at the very least, the Radiant do get both sets of racks in the mid lane. Oh, another Orchid. Has the BKB, of course.
I think BKB, he's got ult too. Yeah.
My goodness.
He's gonna go in.
Try to get aggressive.
Giga Chad.
And then we'll walk away. They forced out the Exo, though. Oh, Nyx Assassin. Yeah, that's not enough. Okay, it is. I stand corrected. Lich has died. Eon Disc procs. So 1 for 1 for the supports.
Yeah, using the Death Prophet ulti too. I mean, that's the big thing here.
There it is. Being revealed.
Oh my god, is he really dead on Hoodwink? You're kidding.
What? I didn't even think that was even a chance.
Yeah, that's
My God.
insane, man.
Jesus. All right, now the buildings are in peril. You don't have your DPSer because Ursa really hasn't done that much this game. Trying to focus everything onto the Death Prophet. Will be enough. Yes, indeed, but he melts to the Klinks again. Macropyre being placed. Decay on a couple of heroes. Now the defense mounted from the Dire squad. Looks like the Undying is going to be next. Nobody can touch this Klinks. 22
Uh-oh, they're very
big
grouped up.
Lich ult. Oh dear. Full team wipe for the Radiant. Triple kill for the Klinks. And that might do it. The Dire side, I feel like definitely could have won if they just grouped up a bit more. Once those BKBs were online, there's lack of coordination, which is to be expected, of course. Gleipnir now onto 2 as GGs are called. So congrats to the Radiant and to Ricky. They win their first game, and it's in the microfinals.
Yeah, where it really matters.